Hey, welcome back to Falling Elevated. In this video, I thought I would talk a little bit about a new Disney Plus show, Wandavision. Show is directed Matt Shackman, written by Jack Schaefer, and it stars Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen, as well as Katherine Hahn. It follows Wanda Maximoff and Vision from the Avengers movies and stuff. It's pretty much not what you expect from a Marvel show. The show is pretty much, imagine, sitcoms from the 50s all the way to, from what I've heard, it goes into modern day, portrayed through the lens of Marvel Comics characters. So it starts off with the first episode is in the 50s. It pays homage to Dick Van Dyke and I Love Lucy. So with that, they start off with like intros. They do parodies on the intros. This one starts with them getting married and stuff. And pretty much you're left in the dark. You don't know what's going on. Well, the last thing we knew, Vision was dead. But him and Wanda are alive, and it's a black and white episode like the old shows. So pretty much it's just they're living out through that. The episode features a cast of characters, especially being Katherine Hahn playing Agnes, the nosy neighbor. And then on this one, there's also a guest appearance from Deborah Jo Rupp, Kitty from That 70s Show, which was nice to see her in something. But pretty much the show is just, they're living life. Vision goes to work. Wanda's a stay-at-home wife, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. They have a thing on their counter, like you can see in the trailer, with a heart, and they're trying to figure out what's going on with that. And it goes through a whole situation. I really don't want to spoil anything at this point. And then it leads into the second episode, which is Bewitched. It's where it starts picking up. You see more clues into stuff. Like Wanda finds a plane that you see in the trailer and all kinds of other clues. Plus, she meets a new neighbor, Dottie. Well, it's her. And she just moved in, but it's her neighbor, Dottie, who is your average Stepford wife-esque. She rolls the block, and you don't want anything to do with her type of woman. And she just doesn't want anything to do with Wanda at all. In the meantime, just to try to keep cover, Wanda and Vision, they decide they're going to do a magic show at the talent show for the children. And they say that a lot in this. They say for the children. But it goes on with that. You get to see all that. But based on the first two episodes, I would have to say this show has a lot of potential. I've pretty much figured out the blueprint for the season, which my theory is episode 1, Dick Van Dyke, the 50s, 60s episode 2, which was Bewitched. Then this next week, which I will review here in a bit on the video, which it'll be the next day by the time y'all see it, is Brady Bunch 70s. My prediction is the 80s will be Family Ties, Full House. 90s will be 100% going to be Roseanne and those type of thing. And then 2000s, they hinted at Modern Family, Office and stuff. So I'm expecting this season to be portrayed as first 6 episodes be a half-hour sitcom with Wanda and Vision living their life with whatever hijinks go on with the neighbors, with little cracks in the multiverse. And then the final 3 episodes will be the bang. I have a little idea what could happen, but I'm as clueless as can be, and I'm actually pretty glad I don't know what's happened in the last 3 episodes. I've figured out the blueprint for the most of the show. Alright, I would have to say this has to be one of the most original and smart things I've seen Marvel do. I've always loved TV show sitcoms and stuff, so just watching the first 2 episodes was good. Like, it felt good. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, like the rest of the season. Like, I am 100% going to finish the show. Okay. Well, I will be back later on after the third episode comes out to give you all my thoughts on that, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just got done watching episode 3 of WandaVision. Pretty much it picks up where episode 2 left off. Wanda is pregnant as she was before, and she's just trying to figure out what's going on. Her and Vision are getting ready for the coming baby, and just pretty much they're going through all the steps while everything is going faster than expected. Now the episode is in color, which they make in the intro and everything like they've been doing in other ones, which I've been enjoying all of the retro intros. They even said WandaVision in color. But it's just, yeah, having other mini cracks in the timeline as well. There's a few in the episode I'm not going to spoil. As well as you get to see all the neighbors like Agnes, Geraldine. You saw a little bit of Dottie, and you saw Herb. But yeah, you could tell there is something off in the timeline. Both Vision can tell, as well as Wanda is starting to get clues, but she doesn't want to accept it. Based on the first 3 episodes, I have a lot of faith that Marvel can and will make an amazing show. They are doing good jobs so far at making the retro stuff, like with the first 2 episodes being 50s, 60s in black and white, seeming like they were made back in the 50s and 60s, and this new episode feeling a lot like Brady Bunch, which I could tell that's where they were going. So far, it does seem like my theory about each episode being a different time period is true, because I did look at the promo for next week and it showed an 80s theme. So I'm looking forward to that. I will be making a video every week for WandaVision, as well as I most likely will do Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, and all the Marvel shows, and potentially when that time comes, which is still a distance away, I'll do the Star Wars shows. But alright, so based on the first 3 episodes, I would have to say the series is a solid 8 out of 10 so far, but it's still early. There's 9 episodes total, so we're only a third way done, and if this is what they're doing with a third of it, I'm really excited to see where the show's going, especially based on the hints that they gave in this episode. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe, comment, and like this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.